Hi, I'm Xavier Quenin and you're watching Go Mortgage TV. And what a crazy week it has been. This week as a mortgage broker, I've been asked questions like, is it a good idea to refinance my home loan during the coronavirus outbreak? And will the bank still finance me with everything going on in the news about the virus? Now, if you have a home loan and are finding yourself in financial difficulty, then you'll probably know by now that the banks are offering a repayment holiday or home loan payment deferral, so please don't hesitate to reach out. But if you're not affected by the virus, then is it a good time to refinance your home loan now? We're going to cover a couple of things, the benefits of refinancing and why now is the best time to do it. So what are the benefits of refinancing your home loan? Now, well, you could consolidate some debt. So if you've got a few credit cards, car loans that are all pumping on your cash flow, you could consolidate all that in your home loan and reduce your repayment. Obviously, you've got to watch that you're lengthening those debts over time, and so you may end up paying more interest. We can talk to you about that. Another good idea for refinancing right now is obviously the rates are incredibly low. Just in the last week, we've seen all the lenders drop their variable rates, some as low as 2.09%. So just by switching your rate, whether it's variable or fixed, you may end up saving $50 or even $100 per week in home loan repayments. The other definite benefit of looking at refinancing is assessing your equity. Now, with your equity, you can do two things. Create a security buffer, so release some equity, leave it there in an offset account or a redraw account, but have it there for a rainy day. Now, if you have sufficient equity, what you can do is release enough that it is a security buffer, but it can also be a deposit for another property. So for those thinking they might want to invest now or in a couple of months, there's talks about the market softening a little bit and maybe opportunities coming out, then you would be ready to invest with a deposit already released. Now, the other thing we want to cover is why, like right now, is a good time to do it. Well, obviously things may change, and in lending as well. So a few things might happen. If the market softens, the valuation on your property might drop. Maybe it's a good idea to get a valuation now and not in 2 or 4 or 6 week time when that may occur. The other good reason to get your valuation done now is that if we go into lockdown, valuers may not be able to visit your property and give us a valuation, in which case you can't move forward. Now, more and more banks are using electronic and desktop valuations, so for you it may be fine, but for you it may not. If your property needs an inspection and we're in lockdown, you would be locked out. Another good reason for moving now on your refinance is that obviously all the banks have sent their staff home and it hasn't quite affected loan processing time, but it could. If there is a glut of applications put in the system and with everyone working from home, it may cause longer time to assess your application. So the sooner you lodge one and the better it is. And finally, the unknown is there may be changes in policies. Bank might start looking at certain industries as higher risk than others. That hasn't quite started yet, but it may do so in the next few months. So any approval you can get now is probably a better idea. It's going to be probably easier than in a month or two. I hope that answers all your questions about should you refinance during a coronavirus outbreak and is it a good idea to do that now? If you've got any more questions, please don't hesitate to email us or visit our website on www.gomc.com.au. Subscribe to the channel. We'll post more tips and tricks about what is happening and what's the best thing to do for your home loan situation. Let's build your future. Let's go.